My bad, people. My breaker flipped again. Now we just have to hope it doesn't happen a third time. So, what this is about. So, you know. That's insane. I could really have used that. Mike Evans, at least. We need some help at receiver. Let's just go to free agency. The fantasy draft probably makes it so. Like, there's not many good talents. Let's see what we got here in free agency. Woody Marks. Just a bunch of halfbacks. Which means we might have to make pretty bad moves, you know? I mean, there's nothing in free agency. We literally, oh my god. We have no depth anywhere. I have never seen the empty thing. Which means we're probably going to spend a hefty amount on O-line. Because we just have nothing. Our draft picks don't look too insane either. But if we have anyone aging, like Grover Stewart, and I already know we have, you know, Derek Harmon to replace, let's just try and offload for draft picks. Let's see who wants him, though. Best offer. Trey Benson's kind of insane. Alright, Panthers offer up Trey Benson. Can we get a second, third, fourth this year, though? We could not. Let's see. Okay. We might have to settle for a third, fourth, maybe, and just see. Okay, Grover Stewart is offloaded. We could probably just sign depth pieces so we're not having to spend draft picks on them. Jarrett Patterson. Let's go ahead and just sign Jake Andrews. Just give him a base offer. Let's sign up a right guard. Evan Neal. Send him an offer. Let's get a tackle depth. Theo Benedette. Up our offer for him because Carolina wants to be difficult. We've targeted 3 offensive linemen. Let's get some D-tackle depth now that we've offloaded a D-tackle. Ty Hamilton's pretty young, pretty cheap. Eagles want him though. Let's see what he thinks now. It's tied. Let's grab a depth corner. Kalen Carson. Looks good to me. Just trying to get some depth pieces on the roster. Might want a depth receiver. I don't know how our receiver room looks like right now. We got some pretty good guys at receiver. Let's just sign like Laviska Shenault. We're offloading 40 million, but we're getting a lot of players, a lot of depth pieces. But they're fighting hard for Kalen Carson, and I kind of want Kalen Carson. We're currently not in the hunt. I'll pay him a lot of money. I don't know, man. Shit. This is a lot of overpay. I mean, if he signs, he signs. If he doesn't, he doesn't. We get 3, and we miss on everyone else. Alright, well, let's go sign a corner now. Not a free safety, a corner. Dorian Strong. I think we might just draft corner. Not in like a high round, but we might just draft corner. You know, we'll see after. Let's see if we get our final free agent. And we do. We get some crucial offensive line depth. Let's head to the draft. Alright. We're going to have a middle-of-the-road pick. I wasn't exactly looking for a high-caliber pick. Browns have 2 firsts. Cowboys have 2. Jets have 2. A lot of opportunities for us to trade if we want to. I don't intend on taking QB. A lot of terrible quarterbacks. We'll just get to our pick. I don't want to make any too rash decisions at the moment. Biggest need, probably offensive line. And I know, like, that's going to be disagreed with. But, I mean, O-line's pretty crucial. Definitely need center, guard, right tackle, all of that. Need to be protecting Will Howard. Receivers are fine. Receivers are A-okay. Corner, could use some depth at corner. Could use a D-tackle. So right now, my board is D-tackle, corner, right side of my offensive line. And the most crucial probably being corner. Like, we can find pretty good O linemen in the later rounds. Not sure about corner. And we got the Pittsburgh boy right there. But no, we're looking at Carlos Andrews, a catching A-man, A press B zone, 6'3", 182. Has great strength. Had a really good combine. He ran a 4.48, had a 34.9 vert. He has pretty good stats. Let's look at Will Meadows. Has elite acceleration. Not as strong, but he's quicker. Still looks pretty good to me. He's 6'2", 207. He's quick. I think we take Will Meadows. He's a fit for us, and he's ranked 20, drafted at 14. He has normal dev. Not a great pick, honestly, for our 14th overall selection. Not a great pick at all. That is a 20-year-old receiver right there, Reggie Caldwell. If there is a depth receiver I'm going to take, it's going to be him. And he's got some pretty... He's a playmaker. He's 20 years old. Has good player notes. He's not a need, but he's 20. And he is high rated. He has hidden dev. He's probably going to be a instant starter for us. But that means we need to lock down the O-line in the 3rd round. We want center, we want guard. And there is no real good center talent. DeMarco Mayer is a possibility, 6'1", agile. But he's a potential undrafted free agent. We'll just have to remember Mayer. Right guard, Eric Forbes is our best option right now, it seems. He's not great looking either, but we need a guard bad. He's ranked 22 in the class. He's got hidden dev. That's a good pick. We got a pick down here at 14. Could use a right tackle. It's not the biggest need. It's not as bad as our other positions, but this is a 6'8" guard tackle. Torrey Peters, number 92, hidden dev, revamping our offensive line. We're going around 4 to hopefully take our center, which would be DeMarco Mayer, I believe. DeMarco Mayer, probably the best center talent we're going to get, and he is god-awful. A whiff, a total, complete whiff. But now I think we just got D-tackle, and then we probably just let the sim take over. And if you know Madden, you can probably find some really good D-tackles. Elite strength, that's a great sign. We're going to take him. Brandon McManus, number 29 in the class. Hidden dev, 6'5", 343 nose tackle. He's going to be a great depth piece. And we're going to go ahead and sim to the end of the draft. If I'm being totally fair, it depends on how good our draft class was. But I'm pretty sure we had a pretty good draft. And we had a phenomenal draft. 79 rated corner, 78 rated guard in the 3rd round, 77 rated D-tackle in the 4th round, Reggie Caldwell is a 76 in the second round. He's 20 years old. Torrey Peters, third round, 73 overall. Whiffed on a few picks after that, but hey, we're looking pretty good. We had a great offseason, and I can't wait to see what this team can bring in year two. But let's go ahead and look at our team to start the season. Still trying to get used to these menus, but we got Will Howard as our QB. We're putting our faith in him. Gonna move Caldwell up to receiver 2. We got Benedette at right tackle. Andrews still at center because Mayer is kind of a washed bum. Who's Peters? He's a right tackle, 73 rated right tackle. He should probably be starving over Benedict then. I don't know why he isn't. Especially since we're gonna quickly generate our best lineup. He's still not the starter. I don't know why. Why is Benedict? Because he's a left tackle. We're gonna move him to right tackle. So maybe it'll see now. Ikem Ekwonu. Okay, now what? Okay, so now Peters is the backup to Terrence Steele. Benedict's the backup to Ikem Ekwonu. I'm not mad with this. Receiver room looks great. And we're gonna move Caldwell up to the 3. I mean, Jahmyr Gibbs, Callum Munungai. Still got big man Darnell Washington. Derek Harmon assumes the D-tackle 1 role. Braden McManus becomes the 2. Tomlinson still at the 3. Joey Porter Jr. and Tyson Campbell continue to lead our corner room with our rookie Meadows. Front 7 looks insane, especially if Carson Schwessinger, Laitu, Nikem, and Wari. Definitely some holes we need to fix, but I'm liking our team. Let's go play our week 1 game against the Browns. The Cleveland Frowns, because they're going to be crying. Wee, 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 wee. Alright. We are at Snowhawk Stadium this time around. And this time, I'm not going to make a mistake. Coach Central. That's what we want. Abilities. I want the personnel. Scouting. Hire ourselves some new scouts. I think safety corner is a pretty strong option for us at the moment. Running back, offensive tackle. Right, we need to hire 2-star scouts. No. Offensive tackle, defensive tackle is okay. Let's try and go. I mean, if Will Howard doesn't work out, I don't get this. I really don't. Because I just bought that ability. I just did that. I swore I just bought that ability. I don't know. Get into our game. We're in 83. Browns are in 85. What's our alternate? What's where our alternates at home, boy? We're playing a pretty good team. Pretty good Browns team. We're at home, Snowhawk Stadium, Toronto, Canada. It's cold. We don't want a dome, though. Last time we saw Will Howard, he didn't perform too well. But hey, it's a new season. Jalen Lane catches the ball, unable to keep the drive alive. But they bring us back out here, and we're calling Omaha. See what we got, boys. Weird formation. Darnell Washington wide open. Great ball from Will Howard. He's 6'7", 300 pounds. You're just never going to take him down. 7-0 Toronto. Let's run a little bit of a Tampa 2. Get on Carson Schlesinger. Try and cover Amon-Ra. And their QB goes down. In the dirt. 3rd down alert. Let's keep our drive going. Not a great ball by our boy Howard. And it's a 58-yard field goal for the better kicker, Cam Little. It's up. And it's good. Sensational kick there. 3rd down alert? We're a really passing scheme, huh? I mean, I guess it is Rams playbook. We bring Lane over, see what we got. And Ricky Pearsall shoots past his man and catches that football. Will Howard. We need to get him his 18 back. Can he get past him? Darnell Washington. Unable to. That's okay. Let's bring Darnell over. Let's look for Pearsall on the out route, and it's a flag on us. Offensive pass interference. Or holding. DeMarco Mayer, the rookie, gets a holding penalty. A costly one that may end this drive. But not if Will Howard and Jahmyr Gibbs can do anything about it. Tossed short to Jahmyr Gibbs. And he fights for the score. 15-yard touchdown for Jahmyr. 3rd down alert. We're playing ourselves a good game here so far. Much different from the last time I saw this team. Will Howard moves out. And Ricky Pearsall catches that ball. Straight dart from Will Howard. 18 of 23, 249 yards, 2 TDs. Quarterback number soon to be back to 18. And let's give Jahmyr Gibbs his praise. But he does not get there. Probably look for Darnell Washington on the out route. If not, probably just someone short. But that's big man Washington. You can't guard him. Number 80. He's ginormous. Darnell Washington. Mount Washington. And they're going for it. They're in gun empty Steeler. Are they in Pittsburgh playbook? Browns, and it's a horrible ball. And it's a third down alert for us. They're pressing my boy Olave. And they're pressing my boy Elaine over there. Whoever burns. And Will Howard unable to get the ball out. Abdul Carter, I think, in his face there. It's 4th and 7. They're going for it. 24-10 ball game at the moment. Carson Schwessinger. And that's picked by Kobe Bryant, the free safety. An injury timeout for our D-tackle, Derek Harmon. And let's close out this game. Browns turn the ball over. Jahmyr Gibbs. Unable to get much there. But that's going to be ball game 24-10 in Snowhawk Stadium. A rivalry game. Will Howard puts up a great stat line, way different than the last time we played with this team. I'm excited. I'm thrilled. But let's hope Derek Harmon isn't out long term. He's our best D-tackle, and I don't think he is. Unless I have to go to next week. Let's just hope not. And we don't need to. Let's sim to the mid-season. Check up on our beautiful roster. We've experienced a QB. Will Howard has won the Natty with Ohio State. So if we're going to win a championship with any QB, it's going to be Will Howard. He knows the pressure. He's been here before. He's seen it all. And we are 6-1 at the bye. Will Howard top 3 in passing yards at the moment. And Ricky Pearsall top 3 in receiving yards. Phenomenal play, my boys. Derek Harmon. Definitely want to sign Derek Harmon long term. And Derek Harmon goes ahead and signs Laiatu Latu. Let's sign him for about the same deal we signed Derek Harmon. He goes ahead and accepts. Kyle Manungai, it depends how much he wants. He doesn't want a lot. And he'll be with us long term. We definitely want Cam Little locked down for years. And that's, I think, all the re-signings we're going to make. I think I'm going to go tackle. No, we need a tackle. Could go safety, but let's go ahead and sim ourselves like halfway to the playoffs. and we are 9-4. Only won 3 games since mid-season. It's crucial, and our rookie corner is out, unfortunately. Will Howard is second in passing yards right now, and Ricky Pearsall is just a straight goat right now. Some week by week. My bad, everyone. You know how it is. To go shovel snow for a second. We are 10-4. We beat the Ravens. 88 overall offense. Well, Howard's leading a unit right now, I'll tell you that. 31-29, high scoring game. We play Tampa Bay. I think their defense has been pretty good in this franchise. And it has been. But we go ahead and beat them. We're 12-4. Entering our last game of the season versus the Dallas Cowboys. And we finish with a record of 12-5. Lose to the Cowboys. We're an AFC team. We didn't even get the second seed. We are the third seed. Our wide receiver Jennings is out, and so is our edge rusher, but he's not a starter, I don't think. Let's take a look at our lineup at the playoffs here. We've got Will Howard up to an 81 overall. Hopefully he gets a dev trade upgrade. That'd be crucial for him. Chris Olave is now down to the receiver 2 after Ricky Pearsall took over. He's been so good for us, I can't blame him. Jahmyr Gibbs still here. D-line's looking pretty good. Braden McManus, 82 overall. Corner room's insane. Matter of fact, Meadows got a dev trait. He gained it. He didn't have one originally. Joey Porter Jr.'s got superstar. Carson Schwessinger's superstar. We're looking tremendously good. Can we beat the Seahawks at home, 8-15, in the wild card round? See what we got. We make it past. We're playing the Jaguars. I'm going to play the moments of this game. We're on the road. It's going to be a tough game. They've got Josh Allen. But hey, it's all about that fighting spirit. And it is raining bad in Jacksonville. Heavy rain. Can hardly see the field right now. But at least it's not snowing. Josh Allen, Kenneth Walker, their team's insane. Handoff Kenneth Walker, just walks right in. Wow. Horrible defense right there. Third down alert. Will Howard. He's got playoff experience, and he showed that. Won us the wild card round. Let's see what we've got. Thrown a big man Washington, but we get sacked before we can get the ball off. We don't even get a Cam Little field goal there. And it's going to be tough. Pinch our D-line. Can't have Kenneth Walker running all over it. Josh Allen's going down. 4th and 24. D-line brings the pressure. 14-0 Jacksonville right now. We're not getting moments on offense. 17-0 Jacksonville. 20-0 Jacksonville. Third down alert. And we need a big play here. And we're going to have to try and make it ourselves. Will Howard on 3rd and 1. If it's not there. Red zone alert. What we got. Keep running forwards. And it's thrown to Ricky Pearsall. And it's gonna be tight. 6 minutes left on our clock. Left in our season. There's no way we score 3 touchdowns. But it all starts here. It's a handoff to the fullback. Nothing. Already 30 seconds off the clock. Jahmyr Gibbs cannot get in. Get back to the line now. Handoff to Jahmyr Gibbs. He's in. Got shoved by a defensive player. Defense needs help now. Have to blitz. They're in the red zone. We are still 3 timeouts. Kenneth Walker slips. Injury timeout. That helps us a lot. Clock is stopped. See what we've got. Another handoff to Kenneth Walker. 3rd and 8. I don't think they get risky here. They're already in field goal range. But they are going to get risky. But they're not going to get there. 4th and 2. They're going to take their field goal. Down to the 2-minute warning. This game is virtually over. Need a block here. And he's offsides. I didn't know where the offsides line was, bro. They're gonna get the ball back. I'm just gonna. They're taking it. For some reason. But our playoff run is virtually over. Unless a miracle happens. We score in like 1 play, get the ball back. Honestly, just kind of done here. Just let Sim take over.
At least Jaguars go to the bowl. My bad. Again. I think the Giants win. The Giants do win. Will Howard, let's look at our stats. Will Howard played a lot better. Still needs to fix that interception ratio, but 4,300 yards is good. Jahmyr Gibbs had to do less. Still at about the same average. Just a lot less yards. Ricky Pearsall and Chris Olave just cooking it up out there. 10th ranked offense. Defense, hopefully it was much better this season. Latu got 14 sacks. Carson Schlesinger had 7.5. Chop had 7.5. Derek Harmon had 7. Joey Porter with 2. Not a lot of picks, though. Maybe more forced fumbles. Only 3. 10th ranked offense, 2nd ranked defense. Can't complain in that regard. Any retirements? Just a halfback. One I've never heard of, by the way. Any re-signings? Samuel Womack. Probably not going to re-sign Jake Andrews. Probably not going to re-sign that kid. I think we'll just go ahead to free agency. Positions I need? Don't know. Let's see. Will Howard's up to an 81 overall. He finally has a dev trait. He's 25. He's 79 rated, but he's finally got a dev trait, which means he can finally start growing more. That's all we need. Ricky Pearsall up to superstar. Caldwell. I'm not sure if he was already that dev trait. Mayer's our starting center. I'm not sure I want that. Kyle Monangai is still our backup. Let's look at the defense. Jay Porter's still a superstar. Meadows up to a star. Campbell up to a star. Brandon McManus is a star. Derek Harmon's a star. Nick Emmanwori is a star. Just have pretty good defense. But I have yet to look at free agency, so let's see what we've got. Garrett Bowles is like the only person here. I mean, I guess there's Mason Taylor, but who the fuck wants Mason Taylor? Like, we have big Darnell Washington. And I know we could probably get someone better than him, but, like, I don't think that's necessary. A lot of 80 rated players, not a lot of people I'd be looking to sign. Unless there's, like, a really good center. I mean, Jake Andrews is gone. I think we just go to the draft, try and fix our holes there, make our team a little younger. I don't want anything there. Start the NFL draft. Probably have a have a pretty late pick this year. Jets have 3 first-round picks this year. But we've got 1, so let's make use of it. Probably want to draft a center. Like, I don't think we need a Sam linebacker. I don't know what frickin' Poopy McScloopy it's talking about. A lot of centers that look good. Probably want someone with elite speed, good strength. He looks good. Justin Roman. Justin Roman's definitely on my board right now. Levi Hurley, not really. Dylan Moore. Strength is only a solid. Braxton Jarrett, elites. He looks insane. But he's round, so we got to remember Braxton Jarrett. But other than that, I guess we take. I don't know. Maybe tight end? Because we got, well, no one to take there. I guess we just go best available. Right now, looks like Emmanuel Blue. Holy cow. He's ranked 6th. He's got hidden. He looks insane. I can go center now. Braxton Jarrett. I think that's who I want. He's number 40, drafted at 58. He's got hidden dev. Might have been a reach, but just want to solidify we get our players, you know. It's round 3. This halfback looks good, but I'm not taking another. A lot of halfbacks look good in this class. That's another halfback. I completely ignored offensive tackle, by the way. Not like we got much scouting on it anyway, and the ones we did get are just potential undrafted free agents, so. At my team's discrepancy, I will draft a Sam linebacker, because apparently we need one, but I don't think we do. Last time I checked, we don't. Oh, Jesus fucking Christ. Brian Edwards, maybe? Yeah, I'm taking a D-tackle. Fuck that, I'm taking a D-tackle. We want preferably a nose tackle that just looks insane down the board. Well, not a lot of these guys look good. Like, I could see this guy being decent. He doesn't have elite strength, though. He has great strength. Demarius Horn, elite strength. I mean, that's a pretty big factor for a D tackle, but I don't know what else to take. I'll let my CPU take care of it. Draft 83 overall halfback. That makes me want to trade Jahmyr Gibbs, you know? Braxton Jarrett's good. Mike Knox. Demarius Horn. Not a great draft. But, like, we can definitely get rid of Kyle Monangai. Jahmyr Gibbs has to be, like, very valuable. We could really become a Super Bowl contender. And I love Jahmyr Gibbs, don't get me wrong. But I think we have the roster to compete if we just trade him away. Could get a free safety. Could get a superstar pass rusher. Right edge. Right edge free safety, maybe? I don't see the problem with that. Let's see what we can get for our boy Jahmyr. And if we don't find something of value, we want edge and safety. So whoever offers us a good edge player, we'll probably get him. No one offers me a good edge player, so we're just going to have to find our own edge player. I mean, we could... Corey Hills. Either that or we go Abdul Carter, but he's got X Factor. Do they have a free safety I might want? Javon Holland, Tavares Brown, strong safety, Brian Branch. And I could give them my starting right edge rusher, who is currently Ashton Gillot. I'm pretty sure it's Chop Robinson. Well, I guess we have two left edge rushers, one being Chop Robinson, so I guess he's starting over here. What if I give them... I'm not giving them light to lots. He's been so good for us. Let's trade away Ashton Gillot, and let's put Kobe Bryant in the deal. Let's ask for draft picks, just in case. I just want to see where this puts us. I mean, it's a 99. It's a 99. Let's put a 1, a 1, and a... No, a 1, 1. And just a 2 for now. Okay, we're nowhere close. Remove the 2029 first, remove the 2028 first? Whoa there, dude. Alright, they really just hate my offer, huh? Alright, I guess we just gotta take our business somewhere else. But I'm gonna wait a little while. I'm gonna sim a week. More of. I'm sure people might want Kyle Monungai, cause... Or do I just keep them as an elite 1-2 punch? I feel like if we just let him start, though, it would be so much better for our team later on. So I think we just trade away... He's on a cheap deal. He's got 3 years left on his contract. But Emmanuel Blue is so good. Alright, we'll wait. We'll wait it out. We'll wait it out. Who's this? Like, what? I don't even know who he's talking about. Sunday night prime time. I don't think I've actually had an alternate look yet. That Dude, the Sunday night primetime board looks so much better. Why can't they put this effort into the normal board? We got Will Howard. Blue is in right now. I wanted a playmaker, but I guess I forgot how to. I forgot you can just kind of juke in the backfield now. Brock Bowers and Lamar. Lamar is still on the Ravens. He just can't escape. And that's a Ravens touchdown. My game just heavy lagged. Big third down. Bro, how'd they get the ball back? Bring in Demetrius Knight. They have Devon Achane? Dude, how are they... Can I get a moment on offense now? Thank you, game. Alright, let me audible out of play action. I'm not liking it. Will Howard, show off your elite, sneaky white boy athleticism. Clock is running. I haven't seen... Just nothing was open. It was a bagged play. Call a timeout. What a grab. We got big Darnell Washington coming over the middle. We got Blue running an out route. And big Darnell goes ahead and scores before half. We get the ball back. Apparently we don't because now they're on offense. But it still shows us on off. I don't know. Bro, let me move. 4th and 13. Third down alert. Where's Jahmyr Gibbs? Did he get hurt? That would be the ultimate just... He did get hurt. What? Nah, this is scripted. How long is he out for? AC... You're joking. He must have got hurt in the... What? I mean, this is going to be the moment for Blue to prove that he's a starter in this league. 4th and 7? Why are we going... I mean, if there's any team that convert a 4th down, it's us. Quickly throw it to Ricky Pearsall. Will Howard not having his best game. It's okay, I guess. I think we just got to yam it up to big Darnell Washington or throw one of the out routes, and it's going to be Chris Olave, Will Howard. Just puts that ball way too far out in front. Let's see what we got. 4th down. Big man Washington breaks a tackle. Stiff arm him. It's going to be a 14-14 ball game. Game is on the line. We're blitzing. Actually, no. We're dropping back. We're pinching the D-line. Don't want to be vulnerable to a run by Achane. And that's on me. And Devon Achane is just running all over us. That's the 2-minute warning. Need to hold them down. And Lamar gets rocked. I think we want to call a timeout. Don't want them to score. preferably. Come on. And Lamar's trying to escape. No one's on him. Ravens touchdown. We need a big end of the game drive. We're running a weird formation. I'm going to put big Darnell Washington on an out route. Throw Olave in the backfield, try and juke it up. What the? Probably a mistake. Come on, Howard. Get your audibles, bro. Air it up. Chris Olave. He catches it in stride. 20. We get the extra point. Game is on the line. We're playing deep. It's a fumble. Carson Schlesinger. And we can win the game off a Cam Little field goal after a Carson Schlesinger fumble on Sunday night prime time. See what Blue's got. He gets to the outside. He's the quick boy. And he's down. And one kneel from Will Howard should wrap this game up. Ravens call a timeout. Well, it's 2nd and goal. They have 2 timeouts. They can virtually stop the clock here, so let's just get down to the absolute 1-yard line. And then they'll have no timeouts if I go down here. But we accidentally go in, and now they have 40 seconds and a timeout. Game on the line, we're dropping back. We're giving a cushion. We're playing deep. It's a screen to A-Chain. They call their final timeout. Harbaugh. Afraid to say it, but we were giving a double cushion, bro. Like, we are softening, bro. And that's nearly intercepted. And we're just going to drop back again. We got our D lineman playing. Lamar has no pressure. He gets the ball out. But that's the end of the game. They don't snap the ball, and the Snowhawks win 28-21 on Sunday night primetime against the Ravens. Will Howard had himself a game near the end. Chris Olave saved our game. Snowhawks start off 1-0, but we do have an injury. Jahmyr Gibbs is going to be week to week. But Blue showed he could play that starting role, and he certainly has the speed to do it. We're going to go ahead and sim to the midseason, see if we want any moves we need to make. But if not, we could be in Super Bowl contention. And we are 4-3. Certainly Jahmyr Gibbs is still out. Apparently. Our center Braxton Jarrett is a superstar. I was gonna do something. Injury report. What's Jahmyr Gibbs? He got hurt again. It's now a knee cartilage tear. So he came back, proceeded to get re-injured. He's still our leading rusher, but Emmanuel Blue is averaging more yards per carry right now. I mean, I guess he does. He is really good. He's an 86 already. He's got 98 speed, bro. He's almost a 90. We have the best offense in the league. Will Howard's having himself a bit of a season. I'm going to just sim halfway to the playoffs, man. And we're going to stop the sim, see where we're at heading into, I don't know what week. Week 16, we are 7-7, not having ourselves a great year, apparently. We've dealt with injuries on some fronts, but we have no injuries now. Will Howard's playing his heart out. We have the best offense in the league, despite our backs are insane. Jahmyr Gibbs is just better. But Emmanuel Blue, he's definitely showing why he could be a starter. Players to negotiate: Tyler Smith, Tyson Campbell. Definitely going to re-sign Tyler Smith. We need a miracle, but we've been playing good offense these past few weeks, putting up 30 points in back-to-back games. I mean, are we in playoff contention right now? We are the leaders of the AFC North. So it might just come down to the wire. We lose to the Seahawks, but we had one injury that game. We are still a top 5 offensive unit. We did get a new injury. Thomas Harper gonna be out. But it might come down to week 18 at the Ravens. Or I think we'd actually be home that game. I'm not entirely sure. We won, and so did they. Nick Emenwari got hurt. Oh, no. Well, it all comes down to, I don't think we can make the playoffs, but they got Brock Bowers out. We're the 4 seed right now. There is a world where we could make the 7 seed, I think. There's a chance. But we're going to sim to next week. I'm scared. I don't know if we're going to make the playoffs even. down year for us, but we make it at 9-8, and so do the Browns. Latu got hurt. And one of our best seasons offensively, I don't know how. Because we had the second best offense, right? And then we had the third best defense, but we still only won 7 games. Will Howard, though, 38 TDs, 4,500 yards, 15 picks. Playing good. Obviously a mixed season for our backs, but they both played really well. Both getting respective touchdowns. Ricky Pearsall, geez Louise, Ricky Pearsall. When I saw Ricky Pearsall in the draft, I was like, man. And now he's just insane. And so is Chris Olave, but, Chris Olave is not the same person. Reggie Caldwell, Darnell Washington, 12 TDs. I mean, he's a touchdown. That's what he is, a touchdown merchant. Ike Mekwonu freaking sucks. How were our sack numbers? Down. Our sack numbers were down dramatically. Interception numbers, about the same. Might be... Did we just force a lot of fun? I mean, Carson Sweat... Dude, he might be DPOY. An interception, 6.5 sacks, 3 forced fumbles, 3 fumble recoveries, 118 tackles. He might have been in like, no, that's like for the 150s on 60 people. But we make the playoffs. We're playing the Browns. We're dealing with some pretty big injuries. Dominique Hampton's back, but Latu and Nick Emenwari are out. Nick Emenwari's on IR. He's probably not going to come back this season. Latu could be back for the Super Bowl if we make it. Wild card around. Do we win? No, we lose. That might be it for today's episode. I might continue this tomorrow. Like, I'm having all these breaker issues and whatnot. I mean, it's just kind of a little infuriating. Had such a great season. Just sim past the Super Bowl real quick, and let's look at the awards. Wow, what a blowout. Didn't win any awards. Probably just gonna end it there for today. But yeah, that's gonna be it for today. I appreciate you all for watching as always.